Well, it's time to do the ditch garden, seed the ditch garden. If you've tuned into the earlier videos, you may have seen me mixing up the seed. I have 1 pound of American Meadows annual Wildflower, I think it's Burst of Color mix, and then 2 bags of big box Wildflower mix. You know, they do 200 square feet or whatever. That's where all this green mulch comes from. So they're all mixed up so that when I toss this, I'll get a more even distribution of the seed. So now what I need to do is divide this in two. Get it into 2 5-gallon pails, because I have pretty much 2 equal sides to the garden. This stuff is really dusty. Yep, 40 pounds a piece. all done except for a shitload of watering. See, I got existing plants. Some of these are bearded iris, I believe, and these right here are lilies. These could actually be split this year, but I don't really have the time, I don't think so. Maybe next year. So the peat off by the road there will allow the seed to have some moisture until it can sprout. Once it sprouts, it'll get the roots should make it down to, there's clay, 8 inches down or so. Some won't make it, some will. So after throwing the seed, I scratched the seed in, and as you can see, I went around the existing plants. That's a lupine. There's other little baby lupines in here, and there's a whole bunch of perennials that'll be coming up a little bit later. So hopefully this will get established before any of that. And then, because this is solid gravel on this side, the plows plow a brand new bottom to this every year, so I should get all annuals down in the bottom from the seed that I just sowed. So the peat out on the road there will need to be watered several times again today, kept wet continuously until it actually gets soaked through and through. Right now it's only wet on the surface, and if I were to step on it, the layer of peat would come off on my boot and leave a dry footprint there. So I got to get it to where it's completely wetted, and then I can step it in a little better. But this is what it looks like. Some of the grass will be dying because it's been sprayed with glyphosate. I will come in here once or twice more and just do a little spritz here and there on some of the nastier stuff with glyphosate, and then it's pretty much on its own. I'll yank a weed here and there, but don't do too much. At some point, there's not a lot you can do. This stuff will get 5 feet tall, 4 feet, 5 feet, and I'll have little plants around the edges. It'll look awesome. So I'm going to water this a couple more times today, but that's it. It's all planted.